This video will provide tips on how to record a presentation, upload to YouTube, and share with private settings. I'll show you two methods: screen recording, which is voice over a presentation, and video recording, where you record yourself giving a talk. I recommend Screencast-O-Matic for making a quick screen recording for up to 15 minutes. You can launch PowerPoint, Keynote, Prezi, or anything else, and use a microphone to record your voice over it. Camtasia is great as well. This professional software allows you to record the screen and edit the recordings. There is a 30-day free trial. The full price for higher education is $179. If you plan on doing a lot of screen recordings, it's one of the best products around. Before you record your presentation, take the time to make it visually appealing for the listener. Take notes while you're composing your slideshow to be sure you cover everything. Practice the presentation a few times and update your notes until it's complete and flows the way you want. And then finally, time yourself to make sure your presentation is the right length for the assignment. Most laptops will have a built-in microphone, or you can use a webcam that has a microphone built in. Or finally, you can use a headset. The headset usually provides the best audio quality. If you're using PowerPoint, you'll notice that when you launch it, it goes full screen automatically. You may not want to record an area of your screen this large, depending on your monitor size. So as an option, if you need to resize your PowerPoint, in the menu, find the area that says Slideshow, and then Set Up Slideshow. Under the show type, change it to Browse by an Individual window, and then hit OK. When you launch your PowerPoint, you will then be able to resize the window that it launches in. If you plan on instead videotaping yourself giving a talk, make sure that you follow these tips. First, choose a well-lit room. Second, stage your background. You can choose just a plain wall or maybe some bookshelves or add some plants, but we really don't want to see your unmade bed. Next, make sure you position the microphone near you if you're going to record this way. The camera should be at eye level or slightly above eye level. If possible, use a tripod to stabilize the camera. If you're using a phone, you could place the phone in a mug, like in the picture here, or whatever else you can use to stabilize it. Finally, talk into the camera as if there's a person sitting on the other side of it. Next, we're going to look at Screencast-O-Matic. It works best if you can download the installer and then launch it from there. There's an old recording option on the home page that you can use if this isn't an option. To get started on Screencast-O-Matic, just go to screencast-o-matic.com, and I recommend signing up for an account. It's free, it only takes a second. That way it'll track your recordings and so forth. You can come back to them. Then click Start Recording, and there's two methods. This newer method is a lot nicer, so if you are able to download and install a program on your computer, I would do that. This one doesn't require an installation. It just pops up a Java-based screen recorder. They both work just fine. To get started, click on Record Screencast. It will launch the recorder if you've already downloaded it. From here, you'll see some dotted lines that you can manipulate to pull around the area that you want to record. Under narration, make sure these green bars flash so you know that it's picking up the correct microphone. You can always choose it here. For this demonstration, we're going to be recording just the screen. If you wanted to instead use your webcam to record yourself, you would choose webcam. If you want to be really fancy, you can do both. The only problem with this is that you have to leave enough space in your presentation to accommodate the square with your talking head. When you're finished with your recording, it's going to ask you what you want to do. Under the Publish area, pull this down and choose YouTube. And then click Launch Web Browser. If you have more than one account, choose the account that you want to associate this recording with, and then hit Accept. Before you send it to YouTube, make sure that the title is what you want. This one picked up a generic title, recording number 3. And once you have the title in there, you can add a description and tags if you want. On the privacy setting, make sure that this is set to unlisted. This way you can still share it with people and they can see it, but it will not show up in a search on YouTube. Unless you want to make it public, it's up to you. But I think the unlisted option is best. If you choose private, then you cannot share it with the instructor. So you either need to make it public or unlisted. And the category can stay education. That's a good category. And then just hit publish. Next, you want to open the upload just to make sure that it came through okay. Okay, and then scroll down to the share option and it'll tell you that it's unlisted. And copy this URL and then turn this in for your homework for this video assignment. If you used your smartphone to record yourself and upload straight to YouTube, if it didn't give you the privacy options, just find that video in your account and under the basic information, change it to unlisted. And then the URL should be right here that you can copy and paste for this assignment. And if you have any technical questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks.